guys, if you're here, that means you got the last problem wrong with multiplying decimals and dividing decimals. So we're going to work this out over here. Now, I can throw negative numbers at you at any time. So we need to write down the rules. If the signs are the same, your answer is going to be positive. So if you both have both positive answers, they're both going to be positive. If they're both negative, they're both going to be positive. Same sign equals positive. Now, if you have different signs, then your answer is going to be negative. So I'm going to put different sign equals negative. Okay? Now what I'm going to do next is I see these two over here. One's positive and one's negative. So you could already go, well, one of my answer has to be negative. So you could eliminate any other answer choices that are positive. Now I'm going to take 2.6 and 3.12 and I'm going to line them up to the last digit. Okay? Now I'm going to do 6 times 2, that gets me 12. 6, 7. 6 times 3 gets me 18. And what I like to do is cross out that 6, so that way I know to put a 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Now we add these up. 2 plus 0 is 2. 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8. And now that we're here, what we're going to do is we're going to move in our decimals 3 times. The reason I know to do that is because my decimals, I have to move it out 1, 2, 3. So that means I need to go in 1, 2, 3. And my answer is going to be 8.112. But don't forget, it's negative because your signs are different. Now let's try another example. Let's say I have 3.82 divided by negative 4.2. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take this and we're going to divide it. So I'm going to put 3.82 in the house and I'm going to put the 4.2 on the outside. Now, you can look at your signs again. They're different, so my answer is going to be negative. So you could come over here and go negative, put your answer in the box. So while you're working this out, you don't forget to put the negative. Now, when you divide decimals, you need to move the decimals over. And then raise it to the roof. Now, 4 can't go into 3, and 42 can't go into 3, and 42 can't go into 8. So I need to figure out how many times I can go into 382 now. So if you had any answer choices that had regular, like 10 point something, 12 point something, I would eliminate those because I know this is 0 point something now. So I'm going to work it out over here, and I'm going to guess a random number. I'm going to just guess that 42 can go into this 5 times, and then start from there. So that gets 10, 21. So I got 210. I think now, seeing that I can go into it more times, so I'm going to do 42 times, let's do 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 4 is 32, 33. And now if you want to make sure one more time, you can do it again. 9 times 2 is 18. 36, 37. So it looks like you can actually go into it 9 times. So I'm going to do 378 minus, I'm going to borrow, gets me 7. 12 minus 8 is going to get me 4. 7 minus 7 gets me 0. 3 minus 3 gets me 0.